Okay, friends. Now, in this lecture today, we will learn about the how to convert general heat conduction equation into the one-dimensional steady state without internal heat generation equation. Now, friends, we know that whenever the heat is flowing, like if heat is flowing through a Cartesian coordinates, we can see in this picture, if heat is flowing through this Cartesian coordinates. Now we have this elemental volume with a rectangular surfaces. In actual practice, whenever the heat is flowing through this type of surface, then heat is flowing in all the direction, either X, Y, or Z direction. Now we have already derived that we get whenever the heat is flowing through all the direction, then we get this particular equation, which is known as a general heat conduction equation. Now in this, the material is not isotropic. It means whenever the heat is flowing, the thermal conductivity of the material in X direction is different, Y direction is different, and Z direction is also different. Now in this case, the Qg, which is an internal heat generation per unit volume, that is also exist in the volume whenever the heat is flowing through the Cartesian coordinates. And in this particular equation, we have seen that there is a temperature difference with respect to time. It means the temperature can be changed with respect to time. It means in general equation, the surface is not maintained at a constant temperature. But if we assume that the material is isotropic material, at that time, the thermal conductivity in all the direction of the material, Kx, Ky, and Kz becomes equal, and that will be equal to the K. Then this equation becomes this. Now we get this equation. Now this is a general heat conduction equation when the material is isotropic and the thermal conductivity, which is the property of the material, that will remain same in each and every direction, either X, Y, or Z direction, and that will be the equal to the K. Now we can convert this general heat conduction equation into a one-dimensional steady state and without internal heat generation. To just apply these conditions over this particular general equation and get the final equation, which is one-dimensional steady state without internal heat generation. Now the first condition is one-dimensional heat conduction. It means we assume that there is no heat transfer takes place in the Y direction as well as Z direction. Whenever the heat is flowing through any particular elemental volume of the Cartesian coordinates, at that time we assume that there is no heat transfer takes place in the direction of Y and in the direction of Z. It means this terms becomes 0 and this term also becomes 0. Both the terms will be cancelled. So now we assume in one-dimensional steady heat conduction, we assume that only the heat transfer takes place in the direction of X only. Now, and second condition is there is no internal heat generation. Now we know that this Qg is the internal heat generation. Whenever the heat is flowing through any object, then there is internally heat generated by the material itself. Now in this equation, Qg is the internal heat generation per unit volume. If we assume that there is a no internal heat generation, at that time Qg becomes 0. It means this terms becomes 0. This terms becomes 0. So now another condition, and the last condition is the steady state condition, steady state conduction. It means all the surfaces of the Cartesian coordinates maintained at a constant temperature. It means the temperature of the surfaces does not change with respect to time, and at the same condition, the heat transfer, the rate of heat transfer does not change with respect to time. It means this particular term, this is the temperature gradients with respect to time. If there is a no change in temperature with respect to this time, then the heat transfer called steady state conduction. In steady state conduction, the change in temperature, that is delta T, with respect to time, that is the delta T by delta tau, this becomes 0. This will be equal to 0 in case of steady state conduction. It means if delta T by delta tau is 0, in this case this whole terms becomes 0. We can say that if heat transfer is one dimensional without internal heat generation and steady state conduction, in that case the general heat conduction equation becomes this particular equation. Now this is the final equation. We get this equation delta 2T upon del x square. This will be equal to, now this is the equation for the steady state one dimensional without internal heat generation.